Hey, do you know we have a lunar eclipse? It's happening Thursday night, really technically into Friday morning. Cloud cover, could be a few clouds out there, but overall, the odds of having some good favorable viewing conditions is increasing. Here's the timeline. The actual eclipse begins 10:57 Thursday night, but things really don't get interesting until about 1:30. That's when the total eclipse begins. Maximum eclipse 1:58, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and things start to come to an end around 2:30. You might want to set your alarm to take advantage of that. These aren't as rare as the solar eclipse we had last April. And just for expectation's sake, because I don't want you to get mad at me if you wake up at 2 in the morning and you're disappointed, this isn't as cool as the solar eclipse we saw. It's still cool, but it's not that cool. Let's get a check of your forecast here. Temperatures are going to be warm tomorrow. Sunshine the first part of the day. Clouds build in all in advance of this severe weather risk. This is going to be tomorrow evening. Level 2 potential in the River Valley. That's where we've got this yellow shading. The scale goes all the way up to 5. You probably know that, right? So we're on the lower end of the scale, but a risk nonetheless. Alma, Van Buren, Fort Smith, back towards Sallisaw, down towards Poteau, Worcester, Heavener, over towards Waldron, Paris, Boonville, let's say Charleston, Lavaca, Greenwood, also included in that level 2 potential. You get a little bit further towards the north, we've got that level 1 extending here in green through parts of Washington, parts of Madison County, but pretty much north of Fayetteville, you're not under a risk right now. Storm Prediction Center, they put this map out. They're going to update it overnight tonight. Meteorologist Stephen Elmore will have the latest update for you coming up tomorrow morning. Here's Futurecast, 5 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're okay. Clouds have built in, but storms haven't fired up yet. We'll expect some initiation back off towards the southwest, 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. These showers and storms are probably going to be scattered. I think there's a safe bet there's going to be a lot of folks tomorrow evening that don't see anything at all. That's how scattered these are probably likely to develop. This is 9:30 in the evening. You got a couple of these guys out there. They're probably going to be few and far between, but those that do develop very well could become severe out there. In terms of actual hazards, these are probably going to be efficient hail producers, probably producing a little bit of wind as well. The tornado risk, while it's low, it's not zero. I wish I could rule it out entirely for you. I can't do that. I can tell you it's on the low end, as is the flooding potential with that system. Thursday is going to be fine. We fast forward to Friday. We've been talking about this setup, and the trends over the last 36 hours have done a couple of things for us. Number one, they're pushing off towards the east. Great news for us. In fact, all of East Oklahoma, almost for the most part, generally speaking, no longer included in the risk from the Storm Prediction Center. Even parts of western Arkansas drop from that risk area. The better ingredients are coming together further off towards the east. Now, with that said, that doesn't necessarily eliminate a potential of a few of those storms getting going, probably Friday afternoon. This is going to be 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. They're likely to start developing right across parts of the River Valley, Northwest Arkansas. And it's once they start to push off towards the east, that's when they start to encounter those more favorable ingredients. Now, to be clear, there still will be some ingredients available for those storms to tap into here locally. So we'll watch it to be on the safe side, but overall, we're trending in a somewhat favorable direction. In fact, I think there's going to be so few of those storms have actually decreased your Friday chance of rain. So for tomorrow evening, 30% chance Northwest Arkansas. Thursday is going to be great. 50 in the morning, 80 afternoon, partly sunny skies. And then, of course, that night's that total lunar eclipse. We get into Friday. 20 to 40 mile per hour non-thunderstorm winds. It's still a powerful storm system. We just don't have all the ingredients coming together on top of us. We'll take it, right? It is going to get breezy out there. 40% chance of those storms. As that storm system pulls away, what it's going to do for us is it's going to push some cooler air our direction. So expect temperatures this weekend to be a little bit cooler, but gosh, we're still talking 60s both Saturday, Sunday, more sunshine on Sunday. A great weekend. It's another one of those that if you don't have plans, what are you doing? You got to make some. You got to get out there and enjoy it. We start to see those temperatures warm back up Monday and Tuesday of next week into the 70s. So a lot going on in the weather forecast. It's spring in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Of course, you'd expect a few days here and there for some storm risk. And the lunar eclipse is going to be a really cool
That'll
thing.
be fun.
Yeah, I'll probably stay out for it. I just want to see it.
I might have to set an alarm.
Yeah.
I'm a big nut about that kind of thing.
These aren't super rare, but they don't come around too often. So I just want to be
Still
sure to
fun
see
to
it.
watch.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Get a telescope out's best.
Ooh, I need to get one. Is it too late? Probably.
Yeah, we'll see. All right.